Hi, I'm Will Koberg, your guide to the world of real estate and land and ranch. I'm here at the Rio Diablo Ranch in Verde County, South Texas. This top-notch ranch offers you the rare opportunity to own one of the best high-fenced exotic game ranches in South Texas. With over 4,000 acres of incredible terrain, cliffs, bluffs, lush creek beds, even a 4,000-year-old ancient civilization painting and tons of wildlife, this property has it all. Without further ado, I introduce to you Rio Diablo Ranch.
I came down to the Rio Diablo Ranch not knowing exactly what to expect. I mean, I had all the requisite information on the property, but I wanted to get a real feel for the land, the wildlife, the amenities, you know, boots on the ground kind of stuff. I met up with ranch guides Randy Allen and Bryce Burnett, and they took me all over the property so I could get a feel for Rio Diablo Ranch and all it has to offer.
Whoa, look at this. This is the whole Rio Diablo Ranch?
This is it.
Randy, this is incredible. So y'all do a lot of hunting right off this area right here?
That's correct. Out here, it's something 365 days a year.
So that's a great thing about this ranch. If you're looking for a ranch where you can hunt anytime, this ranch is the perfect opportunity to do that because there's no hunting season and you can hunt exotics all year round.
That's exactly right.
So this truly is a sportsman's paradise.
That's right.
Quite possibly one of the best things about Rio Diablo Ranch is that your western border is shared with 15,000 acres of Texas park and wildlife land. That means you never have to worry about it leaving its natural state, and it makes your land a lot more valuable for many years to come. Being a neighbor of the Texas park and wildlife land means you can enjoy all the benefits, including paddling down the Devil's River, tons of hiking, stargazing, just enjoying nature, or all the natural history that this Texas land has to offer.
After an awesome hunt or a guided tour, you come back here to this 3,200 square foot, 5-bedroom, 4 full bath lodge to kick back, relax, and enjoy your evening. Let's go check it out. This opens up to the master bedroom right here. Not only do you have the master, but you've got 16 other beds throughout this whole complex for folks to sleep. Let's go check out the main living area. Come on. From the master, you got, whoa! Where'd you come from? Now this is a place where I can relax and tell some stories. You got all this seating, cedar beams up here, this nice fireplace, this large bar with another mini fridge, and this is an industrial kitchen. You've got stainless steel appliances, including this huge fridge, this industrial cooktop with 6 burners, griddle, all this counter space, and plenty of table to break bread with all your compadres. This ranch has it all. The lodge is a great place to hang out with your buddies, plan a hunt, rest, and recharge. But the greatest features of Rio Diablo Ranch lie ahead of us, outdoors. Wow, look at the view out here. A lot of people think Texas is flat, but that is just not the case out here in the hill country.
It's fairly mountainous out here. Well, the animals you can see too are just fat as they can be, so they're not missing any meals.
The game doesn't miss any meals because there are 28 feeders scattered throughout the property, all filled from the grain storage bins. Ready?
Let's feed the animals.
Feed them. For you. Randy, this isn't half bad.
I wouldn't eat that. It's got antibiotics in it.
You go ahead and fill up one of our feeders and make sure it's spinning so it can feed the wildlife. Hey Randy, how much work do I have to do before I'm official?
You're already official.
All right.
We just want to tell you what you're official of.
1 feeder down, 27 to go. And with 20 blinds or hunting stands scattered over the property, there are plenty of opportunities for guests to take the shot of a lifetime.
Check it out, it's one of the deer stands.
Coming up on the infamous elk blind. This is where my...
The infamous elk blind?
Yeah. This is where my 86-year-old father killed his first elk.
Really?
Yep, 340 inches of horn.
Randy brings us to the catch pen, which is one of our access points to cross into the southwest portion of the ranch. The catch pen is a soft release area where new wildlife are brought and allowed to acclimate before a full release into the ranch.
You can see this whole canyon down through here. It's where the elk and oryx and some of the bigger animals seem to like to hang out.
I bet that makes for a challenging hunt.
It's pretty tough.
We're coming up on the off-the-grid cabin, and the majority of visitors like to come out here and just chill and just be one with nature and check out the animals. So that's awesome. Here's another water tank.
That's the generator room.
Generator room right here.
The off-the-grid cabin is located in the far southwest corner of the ranch property, giving owners incredible views and a chance to get away from it all.
This is the off-the-grid cabin.
We're here.
We're here.
What does that sign mean?
Means you're in trouble.
Here at the off-the-grid cabin, you enjoy all of this patio deck space, which gives you amazing views of the Devil's River, shots of Del Rio at night, in Lake Amistad. This is the most southwest point of the property.
As we continue our tour of Rio Diablo Ranch, Randy takes me to a natural spring, which also happens to be one of the favorite hunting spots for ranch regulars.
Man, it's so lush and green down here. This is incredible.
And it stays that way year-round because at the base of this cliff is a spring. It's got water standing in it right now in the dead of summer.
Randy, what are we looking at right here? This is awesome.
We're looking at where the water collects from a spring that's coming out of this cliff face. But there's a lot of water that drains through here on these big storms.
Right.
So what happens is the water's coming down through here at a high level and end up collecting in places like this little bowl here.
And so you find a lot of wildlife obviously comes to this area because of the water.
Absolutely.
Every single square inch of the mud's got a track on it.
This is probably the farthest stand that we have from the clubhouse. It's a long way back here, but we've had, friends and family that have repeatedly come out here over the years, and everybody wants to come hunt the spring stand.
Man, you got to check out these deer stands. They are top notch, and they got them peppered all over the property. If it's cold outside, you can come in here, stay warm, and wait for the right prize exotic animal to walk up on you. Plus, the view from this one, it's incredible.
That natural spring is a huge resource. With it and 4 wells, Rio Diablo Ranch has an extensive network of tanks, lines, and troughs that keep the wildlife well watered throughout dry seasons. We're on our way to see the windmill and adjoining water tank when Randy stops to show us what is, quite possibly, the most scenic spot on the property for hunting, the cliffhanger.
Okay, this is what we call the cliffhanger.
Whoa! Oh my goodness, how many feet is that?
It's about 200 feet.
That's a 200-foot drop that overlooks all of this. Now, what are we looking at?
This is an awesome place to sit. You can see that all of this country. It really takes 2 people to hunt it because one person can't see all this.
Back on the trail, we head back up to the northern part of the ranch where we finally arrive at the windmill and water tank.
Boy, that's a big boy.
After disturbing some of the locals, I'm able to conduct my own operational check.
Hey, Randy, it doesn't get any better than this, buddy.
Whew, I don't know, it's pretty good right there.
After I'm done soaking my bones, Randy pulls me out of the tank so we can continue on our tour.
One of the most incredible things about this property is the ancient history here. We've got 4,000-year-old drawings from the Native Americans that were here in this property. There's all sorts of pictures with faces and whatnot right here. Just some incredible piece of his ancient history on this property. So Randy and his guys really got something special. And the next owner can really appreciate this. But you can see how it looks like a spring because everything is so soft. So they think a spring hundreds, thousands of years ago was gushing out of here. And you can tell it looks like a riverbed. So pretty awesome stuff.
As we rolled back to the lodge, I reflected on my visit and what I got out of it. Randy was right. These places are becoming more and more rare in the world. And an opportunity like Rio Diablo Ranch doesn't come along often. In my humble opinion, it reminds us of our place in this incredible natural world.
I want to thank you again for joining us on this incredible ranch tour. If you want more information on how you can buy this property, you can give me a call directly. Special thanks to Randy Allen, Bryce Burnett, our 2 guides here at the ranch. It's been a great couple of days. I'm Will Koberg, and we'll see you on the next ranch listing.